Hi everyone. Our craft this week is to make houses. Not real houses, but houses like this. This is my house made from a cardboard box and some card and lots of paper and paint. And I had great fun doing this. Two versions, very similar. One is with paper, windows and doors which are stuck on. And the other one is with painted doors and windows. I had to do this outside because it was all a bit big for my little desk in here. So have a look, see what you think. I spent most of yesterday outside doing this. Great fun. Bye. Okay, making houses from cardboard boxes. To start with, you will need some cardboard boxes. This one is a packing box. I have no idea what appeared in it, just a nice small one. Or you could use a cereal box. You will need some paints of whatever colour you choose. I do suggest using darker colours for this. It covers anything printed on the box much better. You will need paint pots. You will need brushes. You have one or two small ones, but you will need make it easier, much quicker if you use these wider ones. This one's come in a pack of children's brushes, and you might find small paint brushes from places like B&Q and so forth. You will need glue. You will need a glue spreader and glue pot. I recommend some water and table cover, damp cloth for wiping fingers, and you will need, in this one, we have got a selection of oddments of paper. This is just paper that's gone through the printer with various, for some reason isn't being used. Some blue paper, that's going to be the windows, some coloured paper for your door, and some card. This again is just, it didn't print out properly, so I started again. Any card, any piece of scrap card, which could easily be another one of these. So let's get started. I'm going to put the paints. I'm using pink for the roof, blue for windows, and brown for the walls. Get them out the way. Now, if you're going to use one of these cardboard box left over from cereals, I suggest turn it inside out. Under all the flaps, and somewhere, there you go, there is the flap where it's joined. Just split it down there, turn it the other way round, just bend all the folds back, and it makes the process of painting so much easier. You could glue that, but it won't hold very well. It really is. It'll do it, but it's a bit of a pain. You have to wait. So, paper strips. If you have got paper tape, like masking tape, you will find that will work just as well. Unless it's blue, in which case it's a pain to colour over. So I'm just using paper tape because I haven't got any. I'm going to cut just some small pieces. Just like that, and I'm going to glue it to make it work as paint, work as tape. Glue all over. There we go. Glued. A couple of pigeons having an argument in my garden at the moment, which is going to be interesting. So, fold it back up like that, and just going to put a bit of tape on each side just to hold it. Yep, there's one that end, one that end. You can put more on if you wish, and then you're going to do the same at the top and the bottom. You will just need to fiddle around with it to keep it to stay. That's because it's not dried. It's just doing funny things. This is the problem with limited space. Things fall off the table. Here we go. So fold down the ends glue them both ends, and then you have a small box all ready to go. I'm not going to use this one because it's being lightweight, it's actually more fiddly and more difficult to do outside in front of a camera. So I'm going to use the one that's fallen on the floor, this one. Now you can probably see that this is just some box that's appeared, no idea what was in it. But what you will notice is there is sellotape there. This shiny sellotape you can't paint over, so you need to remove all of it from the outside of the box that you get in. That's going to be the bottom, so I don't need to worry about that. You could, if you wanted to, cover up that sort of thing. I'm not sure. That's shiny, so I don't think that's going to work. So let's just rip that bit off. Okay. There we go. So now it's all paintable. Now you can see I've used paper strips to the top down. It's still a bit sticking up, so I'm just going to put one more on. So, and here is my scrappy bits of paper. That will do. Paper strip, they need to be fairly wide because they've got to be strong enough to cope. I'm just going to do it this way on this one because I wanted to go all the way across that middle piece in one go. So where's the glue gone? Glue's there. Going to need a little bit more glue. And just put a load of glue on. And you do need to cover the whole thing because it has got to hold. So, lots of glue. And this is fiddly. It does improve as you put more bits on. Probably your children, most of your children will not manage this. Even some of the older ones will struggle, but you can always get them to do the gluing while you stick the bits on in the remote case. You may like to let that dry, but I haven't got time, so we're going to continue. You can see that's all attached. Now, this is a bit of a box, and I want a roof, so put that out of the way a little bit. And this is where your card comes in. There's my bits of card. I haven't worked out quite how many bits of card I want, so I shall see. I might be able to do this with one piece. Yes, that will work. So, I'm going to fold my card in half for this one. And it's going to be attached on here, like that, to make my house shape. Now, again, I'm going to use some paper tape to do this. I'm not going to worry about it being the whole length, to be honest, because I just wanted to hold. So I'm going to make it quite reasonably thick, like this. Reasonably wide, rather. Okay, let's get rid of all those bits. Okay, I'm going to glue here, here. Obviously, as I say, this is where if you've got some pale coloured masking tape or similar, it is so much quicker. But I think the only one we've got in this house is the blue one my husband uses for artwork and also for decorating. So here we go. So I'm going to lay this down because I think it'll be easier. Glue on here. There we go. That's on that side. And then it's going on here. This side. Put it on this side first. There we go. Stick it on the roof. And there I have my roof. So I have something that looks much more house-shaped. At this stage, or before, I could, if I wanted to, cut a door and have a door that actually flapped open. This is really hard to cut. I would have to use a craft knife, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go without. So my next stage, having got a house set, is to paint. I'm going to paint my house. I'm going to use brown paint for the body of the house. I've thinned this paint down a little bit. Can you see it's a bit runny? Which makes it go a little bit further, but also it dries faster. So I'm going to paint. Oh, I've got paint on the top that I didn't intend to do. A bit of a nuisance. I'm sure your child will do that as well, but there we go. Just going to wipe that bit off. There we go. Here we go. All of it covered. It's slightly awkward doing this sideways on, but there we go. That's life. That's the front done. And then you can see where I've got the paper, it goes over and it covers it. Which of course it wouldn't do with normal plastic tape. So there we go. Two sides done. Just going to wipe my hands because I'm getting very, very painty. And just to show you, I'm going to do the pink up top. Make a nice pink roof. Here we go. I hope you can see that. It's always slightly hard to get this into the camera. Of course, I'm an adult, so I've got a little more sense if I want to get it right. Again, I thinned down the pink a bit because I want it to go on a little more smoothly. There we go. Here we go, I'm getting there. Nearly there. And you can see why I suggest you use quite dark colours, because you've got to cover over whatever might be showing. There we go. Now, you can, at this point, get covered in paint. You can, at this point, if you wish to, put your windows and doors on. And I'm going to show you, and I haven't used my glue, my normal coloured glue for this, because I think most of it doesn't need to be glue. So, I'm going to leave that just like sitting like that for a few moments while I show you the windows. Very simply, blue paper. It could be white if you don't have any glue. I've got paint on my shirt. Oh well, it will come out in the wash. And cut out. Right, there's a strip. I'm going to cut some windows from that. That's a nice big one. I think I might do some smaller ones as well. Upstairs. And on these windows, I'm just going to draw some people. I'm going to have a nice big smiley face here. I'm not very good at drawing. There we go. And big red mouth and some brown hair. There we go. There's one. Let's do another one. Let's do a child in this one. That'll be a smaller head. We're going to have I want brown for the smiley face, red for the smiley face, and brown for a little curl on top for a baby. So when you've done it as much as those as you want, or your child has, a bit of glue, and you will need quite a bit of glue for this. It will be a little bit slippery because your paint is still wet. I'm just going to put that one up there. Okay, put a big one downstairs. Like that. I'm sure your children will get much messier than this. On there. go. Put another face on this one. I'm going to have a green face on this one. With some dark blue eyes. Big happy red smile. And I think we'll stick with the brown hair. What do we have purple? Let's have purple hair. Curly purple hair. There we go. Camera. Bit like, just sometimes some older people do end up with purple hair. I'm quite sure why, so maybe this is one of those people. Or perhaps it's someone who's young and punky and they're going to have dyed purple hair because that's what they like. And I've just realised that's in the wrong place because I need to leave space for the door, so I'm just going to turn it around here and put this one down here. There we go. Now, as I say, we need a door. This is where my bit of green paper comes in. It's somewhere in here. Go. The door. Right, we're going to put a letterbox on the door. Go have a letterbox. I'm going to put a number on the door. I'm going to put a number 2. And we need a doorbell. There we go. And a doorbell. Just need to glue that on, and I've run out of glue. Now there's the door going on. Like that. Now you're just at this point you're saying, oh, you haven't used the blue paint and you haven't painted the rest of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the rest of it and then leave it to dry for just a few minutes, and then I can paint the windows on the other side. Okay, I'm going to turn the video off for a moment and we'll be back in a few moments. Okay, my house is pretty much dry, so this side, 1 or 2 wet patches, just put my hand on of course. I'm going to paint some doors and windows. Now, far easier to do this that way round. A little bit of wet paint won't be a problem. I'm going to have some nice big windows up here. There we go, there's 2. I'm going to put 1 more in here. And I'm going to put a door. I'll have a pink door. So I'm just going to go here, here, and there. Is my house. Finished. One side just paint and the other side paint with paper for the windows and door. Hope you have fun. Hiya! I hope you've enjoyed making your houses. Did you make a lot of mess? Do you know what? Sometimes when you're doing something really messy, it is easier to be outside. I hope the weather's good this week for you. So here's my house. I would love to see pictures of the houses that you make. Have fun and let me see them soon. Bye!